Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Georgetown versus Seton Hall college basketball matchup on Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we give out at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You got to text the number. But let's get to this one. Big East action in Georgetown as the Hoyas take on Seton Hall. Georgetown 8-7 this season, and while that doesn't sound all that impressive to anybody, well, year one of Ed Cooley, I think we're starting to see a little bit of results here. I mean, it's going to be a process, and we know that. But Ed Cooley, probably the guy. But the Hoyas just 5-10 against the number coming in. They are 7-4 at home, but 3-8 against the number. While Seton Hall 10-5 on the season, 1-2 straight up and against the number on the road. But another head coach that's now been there in his second year at Seton Hall, Holloway, doing a really nice job at the Hall. And I'll tell you what, we are really starting to see this team buying what he is selling. This is their fifth Big East game for Seton Hall. They beat UConn, Providence, and Marquette. They did lose at Xavier by 20 points. So what we've seen, the game at Providence, the game against Providence was at Providence, and they won that game outright. But Seton Hall, we saw what Holloway could do at St. Peter's when he got that team deep into the NCAA tournament. Here he is at Seton Hall, and I think it kind of flew under the radar after doing not much last year and really not looking overly impressive in kind of that out-of-conference schedule. When they played against the big teams like Iowa, Baylor, and Rutgers, they lost all of those games. But here they are. Oh, man. I mean, they are really starting to play their game. It's certainly a team that we're going to keep our eye on because I think this is a team that we're going to make some money on in the NCAA tournament because all those casual fans that jump in March, they're not going to see this one coming. When we look at the other side of this one, Georgetown, like I said, going to be part of a learning experience. Losses against Butler, Marquette, and Creighton, all good teams, like most Big East teams are. And then they beat up on DePaul, like most teams in the Big East do. But they only won that game actually in the end by 3 points in a game they were laying 7. They played a tough out-of-conference schedule, and but they did beat Notre Dame, but losses against Syracuse, TCU, pretty much, most of the decent teams that they've played. But, this is Big East basketball, and what we've seen from Seton Hall is they don't shoot the three particularly well. Georgetown defends the three really, really well. And what we can see here also is that offensively, Georgetown not very good at offense, but they shoot the three decently. And Seton Hall, well, they kind of don't defend the three all that well. I think this is one of those games that we love what Seton Hall's doing. Certainly love the momentum that they have, all those things going on, but at the same time, coming off of those big East wins that they've had, I think Georgetown plus the points is the play here at home. I'm going to take a shot here with the Hoyas, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.